Greetings! Welcome to the Devlog for hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. We're going to start off as always with a quick sound check. Make sure speakers aren't up too high. Wonderful. So what have we got for you this week? Well, I am excited to finally get the new Take and Hold level to the point where I can show you some real gameplay. So instead of just standing here and pointing out individual things that I've gotten working, I thought the best way to show that off, including our brand new music that Joe has been working on for a while now, I figured I would just jump in and do a run. So let's go ahead and do that.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Take it.
So here we are in our new level with some new music playing. See, and of course, I troll myself by getting this absolute abomination as my starting weapon. Wonderful. So we've got a whole bunch of things to talk about that are functional here for me to show off. The first is our music, which are our sort of ambient take music that you can hear playing, is based upon the region of the map that you're in. There's certain hooks or phrases that play regardless of which one of the 5 sectors you're in, like one of these loops here, but then there's sets of phrases that only play when you're in each of the 5 quadrants. I am stepping out here tentatively because while certain things aren't active yet, our updated floaters are, which, oh, they can both see me now. Actually, let's blow it. So floaters behave differently than they did before. Instead of being detonated via proximity, they now see you within a range of about 25 meters and slowly start moving towards you. I'm gonna grab one of these to help me out. The explosive barrels now have a ton of utility as the floaters are now set off from explosive damage. Actually, there's tons of exploding barrels here. Beautiful. The way the floaters work is similar to the prior variation, aside from the fact that their overall size is about half of what it was before, but their weak point is about 5 times larger, so significantly easier to hit, especially with some buckshot here. Okay, that one's far enough away, it's not going to be a problem. Looking at my map, I'm going to be going through here anyway, so we should be good. I don't have patrols fully functioning in this map yet. Granted, on Operator Ori, there's no Take 1 patrols, although I do want to change that. Let's see. Explosive barrel there, which is good. Oh. Oh, that one's getting a little too close. They can track you for about a second afterwards. Let's see if we can clip it with this. That didn't sound like it clipped it. Let's go out this door here. We got some explosives here we can use. Yep, come over here, come over here. Oh, not close enough. So there are a number of ways that you can deal with the floaters. You can shoot them directly. You can actually, if a long enough weapon, you can actually bat them away if you time it perfectly. Nope, didn't hit it there. When you strike them with a weapon, it momentarily punts them back. Nope. We just need to get that one away from us. You don't always have to destroy them. Oh shoot, that one! Oh, this one is stuck on an exploding hot dog barrel, which is fine because we can just line up a perfect shot on it. Helps to have a shell in. And as you can imagine, once more patrols are in play, out of the blast range. Beautiful.
Huh?
It's the Sosa guards are like, why are there so many explosions happening? I think that was the only one. Nope. Beautiful. We didn't take any damage, so we are all good. All right, what to spend? Do we want a revolver or do we want to re-roll to try to get a handgun? I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna complain about that. Because even though these are fairly weak coming out of this barrel length, that laser is incredible, especially for dealing with our mines. Let's see what we got here. Nope. Let's see what we got here. Big old nope. Onto the hold, which I believe we want to go in this direction. Yes. Yeah, having a laser can... There's several weapons that basically make dealing with our floater mines significantly easier. Shotgun with buck is one of them. Laser is another. If you can actually hit with it. Love how I talk about how it trivializes it, and then I can't actually land the shot. There we go. See what I mean? Load faster. There we go. Let's take the shot. I think my trigger might actually be wearing out on this controller, or I just wasn't letting it reset enough. Onto our first hold here. Let's see if we can do this without raising guard. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually get them to pay attention so you can hear the music change. There's an alert system which is partially functional here. Right now, you'll hear the music change, but it won't start spawning in extra attack patrols yet. It's very Metal Gear Solid-like in the way that it functions, so we're gonna actually get a guard's attention, and you can hear the music shift.
Well, flap my jack, I didn't expect this. Coming right up. Huh? Time out for me, I guess.
So while the music is like this up at its higher alert state, we would get extra patrols spawning in and attacking you from many directions. Code's about 70% done on that. All right, let's play a hold.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Over here. Coordination. Check this out. I see a bright light. Nope, that's my cell phone. Investigating.
This thing is so weak.
Static encryption detected. Neutralized.
Coordination.
Thankfully, our first... Oh, no! Actually hit. Terrible. I'm so bad. This is what happens when I let people watch me play this. It's so embarrassing.
What's over there? Really? I'm out of gas.
There's the last target.
Encryption neutralized.
There we go. Took some damage. Not too bad.
Hold successful.
only
Data extracted.
moderately embarrassed myself there.
3 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
Cool, now we're going to move into the industrial sector here, which can be a little more perilous with floaters. Having a pistol with a laser here is going to make that a good deal easier. We got to just dodge around the blister lasers. If you get hit by one of those, it will instantaneously trigger alert, which, as I said, once it's fully functional, will start spawning some patrols. Blow up, dang it! Need to work on my aim. Got several very, very...
What's that?
Oh, there's a patrol in the area. Is this loaded? Yes.
Over there. Got any aspirin?
Is there more?
That. Huh?
Yep, there is. Did not notice that. As you can see, they do not kill you. I did not want to make it the sort of thing that you mess up with one of these, and it's just a run ender. So it does about 1,000 damage to you. Oh, my heart is really going now. Let's see, is this? Yeah, that one's empty. This one might not be. This one's probably stuck on the stairs. There we go. Oh, the health despawned. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, we got a few down there. We'll ride this. Oops, I was gonna ride it part of the way down.
Override token found.
Perfect. Exactly to plan. At least I'll tell myself that. There, ooh, machine pistol for 3. Oh, reroll. I guess we'll do that. Oh, man. Oh, this is so uncontrollable. At least it's a big mag. As you'll notice here, for each hold, there is only one supply point, and that's to prevent a lot of unnecessary and not terribly fun backtracking. And that supply point has all of the supply stations. We have a mag duplicator, we have a gun recycler, which, do I want to recycle? Yeah, you know what? I'm done with you.
Override token found.
You're terrible. And we'll keep this as a backup. Let's check. Yep, still fully loaded. See what we get ammo-wise. Plus P hollow, sure. All right. Do we have everything? Man, no crates with health. Only half health. I hope I don't actually die in this hold. These fast ones are real hard. I might need to slow this down. We'll see. Whew, there we go. So apparently high rate of fire full auto weapons are also good for those. There we go. Take a look down here. Beautiful. I'm gonna ride this down. Oops, or I'm not. I'm just gonna fall down it. That works too.
You know,
Get out of here. Oh. Oh. That's... Oh, it followed me up. That almost gave me a heart attack. Let's take our health wiener. Oh my goodness. I'm sure you're like, man, he is bad at his own game. And you would be right. Almost gave me a heart attack. Right. We are ready for our second hold. Just barely dodged that one. Really got to get better at dodging those. In my defense, I've had 1 day to practice it. Machine pistols are terrible. Let's just hit this. Oh, wow.
Interfacing with system.
You saw
node.
nothing.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Huh? Double, double.
Gotta get so close with this thing.
Dead meat flopping.
Yep. Are they coming? Oh, they're coming over there.
Encryption detected.
Just gonna take the spray and pray approach. Something, something Glock switches. Let's get closer. There we go. When in doubt, get unreasonably close to the target. There we go.
Advancing to next system lane.
Second phase of the track.
Analyzing system.
My ammo bill's ridiculous.
Time to file.
Swarm and neutralizing.
Machine pistols are terrible. At least we can hit it when we're a meter away. This one's up here. That didn't work at all. Yikes. Don't die, Anton. Anton's gonna totally die here. This is so sad.
There.
Oh, he got me. Oh, so there you go. There's the beginning of a run where I die not so heroically. This thing is just junk. Yup, I'm totally gonna blame my tools instead of my just inability to point shoot anymore. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, let's jump out of VR and talk about what else is coming and what is working on this and what our transition into testing this level is going to be.
Yo! So, I am exhausted. I have probably played more runs of Taken Hold in the past, 96 hours than I did in, the entire past year put together. My arms are so tired from arm swinging. But all to a good purpose. The level is, as I think I mentioned, last devlog,
I have only very, very, very recently gotten the level to the point where I can even hit play in it and actually play it. And so there have been all these things prior to that moment that I was able to work on, and then all these things I had to defer until that moment in terms of actually, I had entities functioning. I didn't have a way to test how many there should be. Like right now, looking at that run, it's pretty obvious that there's too many floaters, especially for early on. But the density that we just saw might make more sense once you're up to, say, hold 5 in a run or something like that. So I have the code infrastructure to be able to define those things. I just don't have, I haven't had the time to do enough runs to test those things. So as I bring different parts of the level online, over the next week or two is going to be the next phase of this, which is a closed testing phase, as I flip a bunch of switches and turn things on. I'm doing it with a small closed testing group of people who I've worked with in the past over the years, as well as some mod makers to sort of answer 2 core questions, which is to ensure that core systems are doing in practice across many, many runs what I expect them to, and that the difficulty curve makes sense. It will be, I don't have anything approaching a map or navigation in yet. So once that goes in, a whole bunch of testing is to basically see, do people get lost in the level, and what are the things that I can do to not have a repeat of the old take and hold containment scene, which was cool in certain ways, but you just get lost constantly and it just wasn't that fun. And then lastly, basically seeing what stuff in the mod community breaks. I've had to make some pretty significant changes to the take and hold code base related to just lots of things related to how music works and things like that. So I'll be talking to any mod makers who are currently active in the community who have stuff that touches take and hold to try to get things fixed. There are some mods that are no longer being maintained in the community. I believe Take and Hold Tweaker is in that category. That is probably going to break completely. And there's not much I can do about that because a whole bunch of structural changes needed to happen. We'll see if someone ends up wanting to fork it on Git and fix it from there. No idea. All I can do is provide early access to a testing branch and document my API changes and hope for the best. Beyond that, though, the plan is to do basically about probably like 1 to 2 more weeks of closed testing and then just release this thing. I'm not going to do an extended alpha phase with it. I think especially because there's a whole bunch of things I want to surprise people with. I'm going to do closed testing largely for functionality and to make sure that it works, and then just go full release with it and balance test it after the fact. Once I have everyone playing it who cares, that way I can get the level into your folks' hands this month instead of dragging this process out more. So hopefully I don't eat those words and have nothing explode, but just from my early testing, performance seems to be solid. Pretty much everything I tried to do to ensure that seems to be doing what I want. And so, yeah, now it's about making it, it largely works, at least the stuff I've turned on. Now it's about making sure that it's as fun as can be over the next week or two, and then getting you folks in to play it. So if you'd like to see more gameplay of the level as it comes together, I'm probably going to be, I'll probably like even midweek post another run in completion once I get a little more stuff turned on. And the streamer, Jedi Toby-Wan, who I'm good buddies with, I'm going to give him access to a very incomplete early build to do a few runs with on his channel tomorrow morning. So if you would like to see beyond the run that was in this video, a little more of that, check him out tomorrow. So anywho, I will stop chatting your ears off. I hope what you saw excited you. Know that there's, as I said, I'm in the process of just turning lots of things on, tuning things, making sure that there's the right ratio of obstructions, interesting challenges, interesting decisions, to basically get this level out, which I see as being the sort of like final form of the vision I've always had for Take and Hold. So I hope you like it. Anywho, have yourselves a wonderful weekend, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.